Okay, this is my Mark 6 based V2. I did a lot of modifications to the saber to make it more accurate towards the V2 part of it. First, I show you a few things. I turned the saber body around because there is a taper at the end of the hero. And everything I saw on the V2, that taper wasn't there, that it was just a straight drop off like that. So I reversed it and then machined down the back part of it just a little bit so I can put this MHS sleeve on there. And then I machined the sleeve down to be flush with the clamp here, which is everything else fine. That seems to be the case. Let's see, that pretty much covers the modifications as far as that goes. I've got the switches inside here, the little pololu, or however you pronounce it. I always mispronounce it. Switches, they're really thin, as you can see. The clamp completely covers close to the body of the saber, so it's nice and snug, and it closes all the way, and the little switches are right in there. They just do fit and allow it to close correctly. So just push on the back for the activation, the front for the auxiliary. The specs on the saber are Crystal Focus version 5, a 2 18500 lithium-ion batteries, LEDEngin RGGB with the green in parallel at 2 amps, which gives them 1 amp a piece, and the flash on clash with the R and the B in series. And like I do my other ones, the Qui-Gon I've showed, and others I've actually done, I don't resistor the R and the B. It may blow the LED quicker, but it gives a whitish flash to it when mixed with the green, because it overdrives the red and the blue more than it normally would be. So anyway, I also added a rumble motor. I have used rumble motors before. The ones I've used before have been the Radio Shack rumble motors, and I never could personally get them like I like it. I don't want any noise. I don't want to hear anything, when the saber's on, any kind of a odd hum from the motor. And every time I've tried it with different resistors, everything, putting it up against the body of the saber, it always transfers the hum outside, to where it's actually audible. Now, others have had success with that. I just haven't. I always mount it to the body so it's secure, because those things, they'll move all over the place if you don't secure them correctly. This motor that I got from MKVI, I believe, they sell tools and electronic tools and soldering irons, that kind of stuff. Anyway, they had a little rumble motor, and it was had a rubber mount to it. The surround of it was rubber. So I've got it in there, and it's perfect. It's got just enough rumble to it. There's no sound transferring outside to the hilt. Virtually, if you hold it up to your ear with no sound effects running, which I'll run it with no sound effects and mute on the go in a minute to show. If you do it that way, then you will get some noise. You got to put it right up to your ear though. But that's pretty obvious. And shows on the other sides of it, and kind of the weathering here. As you can see, it's more of a worn look instead of just a I really like how it turned out in the grooves. That's my favorite part, how I have it weathered towards the edge. You know, just kind of you know, just a worn look instead of the choppy, you know, look of the master replica saber. I'm not 100% pleased with how this turned out in here, or this part right here. Looks a little thick, a little fake, not quite as worn looking as the other. I'll probably play with that and adjust it some more. I keep saying that, but I haven't had time to do anything with it. Let me put it back in the camera range here. I got the emitter done as well. Overall, I'm extremely pleased with this saber. It is obviously my favorite hilt. Ever since I built my first V2, it has definitely become my favorite. Trying to think anything else to tell about it. I think I pretty much covered everything. Recharge port and the pommel, you know, standard stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and fire it up. This is Mad Cow's Hero. Blade in there. Never can tell the brightness in a video, but it's plenty bright. It's not blindingly bright, but it's plenty bright. Now to show the hum, mute on the go on it. See, saber's on, but you don't hear any hum from the motor. Let me see. I hadn't tested this, so see if you can hear it once you put it on the ground. Let's see if it translates, so I can show that it is vibrating. No, I don't think it's really picking up. Not even there. But anyway, get really close to the camera, maybe it'll pick something up. But I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Like I said, adjust the neck piece, and I think I'll be done with it. But this is you know, not for sale. This is my personal saber and will remain that way. I'll be selling a lot of sabers here lately, but this one's going to be staying with me, as well as a hero that I have that goes with it as well. Anyway, hope you enjoy.